Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and right off the bat, I just want to apologize if the video looks a little grainy and you know pixelated. I am recording this video at night, and for some reason, my laptop doesn't exactly do well on connection-wise at night. I don't know why that is, but yeah, just try to disregard that as you watch this video. But I wanted to start something new on my channel, and it's not really new because I'm actually taking a page out of my friend JSR Music, who you should subscribe to, by the way. You should go check out his content. He just he's fairly new to the YouTube community. He's been doing his thing for, I'd say, a couple of months now. Go check out his stuff. Uh, this idea came from him. It's something that he started doing on his channel, and I kind of wanted to bring it to my channel as well. It's a really cool idea. So I'm going to be doing my own albums of the week. So I guess this is Monday night, so I guess that works out perfectly. Every Monday I'm going to be telling you guys about an album that I think you guys would like and that I think you guys should at least give a chance to. Now, the one that I picked for the very first week of doing this series is a metalcore band that I don't think gets a lot of attention. They're signed to Rise Records, and Rise Records is probably one of my favorite labels going right now. It's probably Rise Records, Fearless Records, and Solid State Records. Those are my favorite labels right now. But and I also know that metalcore gets a bad rap, uh, especially when it comes to newer metalcore as opposed to bands that really kicked off the genre, like Killswitch Engage, All That Remains, As I Lay Dying, But I do find myself giving these newer bands a chance, and this band isn't really new per se. They've been around for a couple of years, I'd say. I'm not sure exactly when their first album came out. May have been early 2010s, may have been in the 2000s, I'm not sure. But anyway, the band is Like Moths to Flames, and the album is Dark Divine, which this is their latest album that came out 2 years ago in 2017. Now, what I like most about this album is how relatable it is to me. Because there's a lot of songs on here that deal with the topics of self-doubt and depression and really just everyday struggles that you face inside your own mind. And perfect example of that is a song called Even God Has a Hell. Now, this is probably my second favorite song off of the album, and it's very emotional for me because, like I said, I relate to a lot of stuff on this album. But this song especially, and also the song Empty the Same, which is my favorite song off of this album. Now, Empty the Same to me is, I think, talking about a relationship that is on the rocks, and the lead singer is basically telling this girl that she's better off, without him. As the chorus says, I wanted to tell you that you're free. Inside you'll see I just weighed you down. Now, I don't know why that song resonates with me so much because I've never been in a relationship, but I guess it's just the overall feeling of how emotional the song really is. Along with the song I just mentioned, Even God Has a Hell. It's very emotional. Now, other noteworthy songs on here are Nowhere Left to Sink, New Plagues, and The Skeletons I Keep. I guess this has turned into a little mini album review in a way, but yeah, I know. Like I said, I know that metalcore does get a bad rep nowadays, but I think that if you're a fan of any kind of metalcore at all, that you'll find something to gain from this album. And if you don't, that's fine too. It's not for everybody. But I definitely advise you check out Empty the Same, Even God Has a Hell, Nowhere Left to Sink, New Plagues, and The Skeletons I Keep. To me, those are the best songs on the album. But getting back to the song Even God Has a Hell, I know I'm sorry I'm all over the place. It's almost 10 o'clock at night here, so I may not have all my thoughts gathered completely. But the reason I find this song to be so emotional is because of how relatable it is. Uh, the very first lines say, if I could silence all the voices in my head, I'd have to forget every word you said. Been at war with myself from the start. Prayed for light and I was only given dark. Now, if that's not a sign of, you know, despair and depression, then I don't know what is. And it's something that it's relatable, and that's what I love about this album, Dark Divine, as a whole. It's very relatable to anyone who's ever felt lonely or is having relationship issues or is having, dare I say, maybe even suicidal issues. And I've been listening to this album a lot this last week, and that is why I decided to name Dark Divine by Like Moths to Flames as my first official album of the week. So, yeah, that's going to do it. I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've heard this album or if you've even heard of this band. Uh, you know, tell me what you think my album of the week should be next week. You know, I always like to hear what you guys have to say. As always, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about me, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Take care.